for the recording, it didn't really. Um, there. Okay, now I'm live. Hi. Hello. I am Gwynn. And this is the second of what will hopefully be weekly-ish Wednesday check-ins to do a little bit of grounding and nervous system work, a little somatic work, um, and uh, and just one as an offering to the sorry, I'm trying to get all situated. One as an offering just to all my subscribers to have a chance to get to practice some of these exercises. And then for my paid subscribers, something that they can come back to whenever they so feel like it. And to give you all a general taste of what I do with folks when I work one on one. I'm Gwen. I am a somatic therapist and a psychedelics integration therapist. Um, I work with trauma, um, and that's has always been my focus is folks with trauma, and that includes intergenerational, family of origin, ancestral, systemic, all the kinds of trauma there is, and life experience, one-off event kind of things. Um, and I use a mishmash of modalities, all of them somatic, along with, talk therapy and just talking through stuff. So these Wednesdays are about taking 5 minutes and doing a little bit of a grounding exercise. And then I'll add in a couple of nervous system or somatic kinds of exercises in the future, maybe starting in December. Oh, look, I have a little rainbow on my chest from my crystal up on the uh, whatever that is window. Um, uh, that these will I am going to be posting these to my Substack, the recordings, and then starting in December, I think they're going to be the posts will just be for paid subscribers. But while I'm still kind of figuring out how this all works and how to do this, I'm everybody gets to see me kind of fumble through and gets to have access to the exercises. So, I'm gonna. Oh, there's my. Okay, I have a clock. All right. So, what we're gonna do is we're gonna start with some grounding. And if you watched last week's video, you already know what we're gonna do. Um, be about 5 minutes. If at any point you start to feel like, ick, no, I don't want to do this, don't do it. Stop immediately. There is no forcing this. There's nothing wrong with you. If you get a really strong no to not do it, please listen to that no. It just means your system doesn't want to do this right now, and that's okay. So I am making assumptions that people are sitting down. If you are not sitting down as I'm talking through, adjust where your focus may be, as we move along. Though the only place is at the very beginning. But okay, now we're going to start. I'm going to stop rambling. So you take your right hand, if you like, and put it at your heart. Left hand over the top. Just a breath in and out, and you can have your eyes opened or closed, whatever feels good. And we're just going to be here, just letting our breath settle, just feeling our hand at our heart if we like, if we want. I don't know if you can hear my cat zooming about on the side. She's a little distracting sometimes. But we're just going to be here and be now and let ourselves sit and just breathe. And you don't have to do any special breathing right now. Just let yourself breathe. And now we're going to focus in on our seat and where we're sitting and noticing how rooted we feel, how supported we feel. Noticing if one side feels more connected than the other. Just bringing awareness. You can have your eyes opened or closed. You do what feels good for you. I'll be going back and forth between open and close. Just kind of checking the time. Noticing torso from hips to shoulders, where you are in space. Noticing if you're leaning or tilted or turned in some way, bringing awareness. You can shift your body if you want, you don't have to. You only need to bring awareness. Continue breathing. Mhm. Noticing neck and head and where they are in space. Noticing if they're tilted or turned in some way. Again, bringing awareness. It's doing what feels good. If you want to shift, you're welcome to. Not necessary. Mhm. Noticing arms from shoulders to fingertips and where they are in space. Noticing where they're touching your body, where they're touching each other. If you have more awareness of one arm or the other, certain parts of your arms. And now noticing legs from hips to toes, where they are in space. Noticing how they're connecting to where you're sitting, how you're connecting to ground, where they may be touching each other. Continuing to breathe. Noticing if you have more awareness of one leg or the other, or certain parts of your legs. Now we're going to do one slow breath. So it'll be a slow 3 in and a full 9 out. And when you're ready, you can come on back. Usually we do 3 breaths after we start with heart hold and before we start the grounding, but it went out of my head, so we didn't do it this time. But uh, so those of you who do work with me, yes, it was a little different than normal. Um, and then I wanted to offer one other exercise today. So we're gonna do we're gonna do butterfly tap, which is a very it's very common, very standard exercise, and you do it by crossing your arms, and it's tapping back and forth, one side then the other. If you don't like the way tapping feels, you can squeeze instead. Or if you don't like that, you can just kind of press down instead of a tap. You can keep your hand connected and press down. The important part is we're doing one side then the other, and just back and forth. And you can do it as fast as you want or as slow as you want. You can do it as gentle as you want, as firm as you want. You do what feels good for your body today, right now, as you're doing it. And this is what this is doing is it's doing bilateral stimulation. So it's making both sides of our brain think and talk together, work together. We're going to do this for a little bit longer. Continuing to breathe. And then give your arms a little bit of love. And then you're going to bring the bottom arm and you're going to put it on top. And it may feel really weird to do this. It may like feel awkward and not super comfortable. That's okay. We're just making your brain work a little harder. Um, with practice, it does feel more normal and natural. Um, and again, we're just tapping back and forth, one side then the other. And again, if you don't like the tapping, you can squeeze one side then the other, or just push down one side then the other, whatever feels good for you. Um, and continuing to breathe. She's being very active. I don't know what her deal is right now. Hey, babe, you gonna hop up? Mhm. Here, that's Vivi. And then give your arms some love again. And you're welcome to stretch or shake or both or neither. You do what feels good. And that's going to be it. That's basically what these little Wednesday check-ins are going to be. It's going to be the grounding, the 5 minutes of grounding, 5-ish minutes of grounding, and then doing one or two little nervous system exercises together to practice. Um, this may evolve into something else over time. I don't know. We'll see. Stay tuned. But for now, this is just what it's going to be, and it's just for you to be able to have a place to land and practice coming into your body for just a couple minutes, and then you can go on about your day. All right. I hope you have a great rest of your Wednesday and a great rest of your week, and I will be here again next Wednesday. Okay. Mwah. Bye.